has perfect logic. I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Backstage, the WWE ID talent talked their 3 heels and 4 baby faces. Brad Baylor and Jackson Drake were backstage. They said, look, this is the new year, new vanity project. We want to help. We want you guys to help us out. Cappuccino Jones was like, I don't want to listen to this crap. Aaron Rourke, being the new leader, basically, was like, look, we can think about it, but I don't really want to trust you. But at the same time, we don't like Cam Hendricks. Mr. Eli Knight said, I don't like Cam Hendricks either. He's an arrogant ass. Then Mike Cunningham. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, not only do I judge Chewy for his bad clothing sense, I judge everybody by editing. Ladies and gentlemen, because these people had 4 different clothes. The next time we see them are different clothes. I want to put that out there. Mike Cunningham had a tank top. Cappuccino Jones had a beautiful, like, really, really light sky blue, like, jacket with the shirt. It looked really freaking good. Aaron Rourke had kind of like a tank top, and Eli Knight had a tank top as well. So I want to put that out there. I grew up around 2 or 3 sisters and a whole bunch of women. I love fashion. As this is happening, Mike Cunningham says, you know what we need? We need the main man, Mike Cunningham. And Aaron Rourke, as EOD said this on NXT, which there's evidence, it's copied. There's video of this EOD, so you can't say that you never said this. We kind of both agreed when Aaron Rourke came up to Jackson Drake. He's like, look, we agree to help you out. That's fine. I left my card in your bag, so I will see you later, champ. Walks away. Now, before I continue to the next segment, CJ Wolfie, if the lovely man Terrell was not your man and did that to you straight the hell up, like, hey, I put a card in your bag, I'll see you later, CJ, is that not assault?
Oh, man.
He's basically shooting his shot. So
no, baby. He okay. Okay, I put my card in your bag. Like I take a card and put it in your purse, and you didn't even know.
Yeah, it is creeping in the way. You know? Yeah, it is creeping in the way.
Then he caresses your chin.
That's his way of shooting his shot.
Like
that's his way of shooting his shot.
We talked about this last night, and I said the same thing. Like he's just flirting.
And
like,
what that's sexual assault. That's sexual assault, sir.
It was the fingers, the whole thing.
The fingers, yes.
I was like, hold up.
If somebody I didn't know did that to me, I'm like, what the fuck? But they technically know each other, so it's like,
he did it to his parents.
That's why they invented HR.
That's an HR complaint.
HR, yeah, that's definitely HR
complaint. This is an HR complaint. Oh man,
he didn't have a beard, so that's twice as worse.
Oh, did you see what he put on Twitter earlier? I guess Aaron Rourke put something on, said, asked for something, and then Jack Strickland's like, well, $20 is $20. So,
my God.
I think he said something like, are you gonna come over later to help me out with something? And he's like, $20. So.
Jackson Drake, I think $20 is $20 for him. Go on, coach.
I think we need to make sure Aaron Rourke isn't on some specific list somewhere.
Oh my God!
Aaron Rourke is on the EL. Oh my God! He's on the E list. That would be crazy.
Okay, before we continue, let's continue before we get to our thoughts on this. After this happened and they left, Mike Cunningham and Eli Knight stayed and said, we'll help you too. And then Vanity Project and Swipe Right said, we don't need you guys. Fuck that shit. This is what Mike Cunningham said after viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, sunglasses up. You heard him. We ain't ready in their mind. Well, next week we show y'all that we are ready. Sunglasses back on.
This man Johnny Cage right now. I don't know who he been hanging out with. I don't know who he been hanging out with since he been down there. That man Johnny Cage. He changed. I don't even know who he was last week. I did a week before that episode. I'm like, who that dude? Did he tell me that was Mike Cunningham? I said, that's Mike.
I was like, baby, yeah, that's Mike Cunningham. I said that's Lil Cody, and she was like, no. I was like, yeah.
That man changed up so much. I was like, okay.
Little Cody went to Florida, and then he changed.
For real.
He changed
Yeah,
a
man,
lot.
hard, man.
Changed the hair and everything. Like, dude.
Oh my God, this is the world.
Hey, like, he's Johnny Cage out here.
I know, but CJ
was he the one?
Yeah, go on.
He's the same guy who on NXT was like walked in and said something. It was like sunglasses up.
Yeah, Evolve.
Sunglasses up, down.
Yeah, that's him. That's literally what we're talking about right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's sunglasses up, sunglasses back on, and left. And then, by the way, at the end of the segment, Ricky Smoke said this was weird. That was really weird. Jackson Drake said he just put the card in my bag, bro. What the hell? But CJ with Terrell,
yeah, he's still
on this whole segment. This whole go on. This is just weird. Oh my God.
The whole segment, the whole segment is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The whole segment was crazy from beginning to end. I didn't really expect Aaron Rourke to do what he did,
man.
But they have been showcasing this man as of lately, like expressing himself more, and that's a pretty funny thing to see. So that was like going way, like not in a bad way overboard, but that was like they let him literally go overboard in that moment. Like, oh yeah, I have put my
like some golders.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, I know your name is Chris Hansen, but see, I call you Chris Hansen. You see what I'm saying? Like something like, you know, like the Booty Warrior almost, like Booty Warrior level. That
it was wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
I won't.
And he didn't give him an ultimatum. He didn't give him an ultimatum. It was like, oh yeah, I left something in your bag. You know, make sure you put it to good use later.
Yeah, just straight up.
Or we gonna have a problem. Just type of energy. So
on camera,
I like that. It was on camera. It was funny.
Period.
But as far as with it's something else I was gonna mention. Oh, Mike Cunningham, bro, what is going on? He was acting like Bullet Club. No. Well, he was acting like Bullet Club Cody.
But like,
with
a sprinkle of Miz.
Yeah, with a sprinkle of
that
man don't know how to act.
No, I want to give a shout out to the DRWC show. I said this too. I give a shout out to EOD on that show, saying that EOD said that he looked like Tom Cruise from what was the thing you said, EOD?
I think Cocktail or Risky Business. That's
one of those two.
Risky Business.
Together. No, the guy said combined, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh my God.
Now, Coach, your thoughts on this segment, the sexual assault. It was sexual assault. I don't care what people say. It was wrong. You have to have consent. This is 2026. You can't do that. But what are your thoughts?
Respectfully, that's Jackson Drake. I would have taken my shot too. Not the way he did, but
hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I gotta press the button. Here we go.
Living your life like you're thirsty. Living your life like you're thirsty.
Dr. Thirst, man. I'm still waiting on that Dr. Pepper attire, man. Where's the Dr. Pepper attire? Where is it?
Okay, but before I give my opinion, like, what happened to Jack Cartwheel? Is he like still with the ID program, or
he's renting?
Like
AAA.
Dude, that man been living it up in AAA.
Yeah,
that man be at every event.
Every event.
Yeah, because I was thinking they completely dropped Adrenaline Drip because it seems like Cappuccino Jones is gonna tag with Mike Cunningham now, and he's in the main event scene. Did he just like forget about Jack Cartwheel? But yeah, I was just thinking that during the segment. For this whole segment though, I was really entertained by it. I think it was very funny. It felt like this reality TV show type thing where you're just seeing the stuff we really shouldn't be seeing. But it was entertaining, and I think that's the best thing I could ask for. Is like, you don't see this really anywhere else on NXT or main roster. It's just like fun drama stuff, and I really enjoy that kind of stuff. It's just stupid and silly, but it's entertaining. So I really loved it. I know we don't give segments a rating, but I'd give it an A+ if we did.
No, we give segments A, like we give segment ratings because again, this was
I agree.
Someone wrote this, and someone told Gabe Sapolsky, "Hey, you should take a break for a couple hours. We got this." And the guy who wrote Gremlins 2 just walked in and just said, "Let's just have some fun with this." Shot the key.
I think Gremlins 2.
Right.
Not Gremlins 2.
He's still secretly in the writer's room.
Yes. Hear these thoughts.
Find out he's been
doing something. Hear these thoughts. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I agree with you, Alex. We just saw a crime being committed live on TV. Well, not live, but in front of a camera. It was a crime. And after it happened, after he said that to Jackson Drake, I just sat there and was like, Like I felt uncomfortable. Like I felt assaulted. Like, and I wasn't even in there. He caressed his smooth chin, man. That skin to skin contact, that could be assault.
Yep.
You know, if anything medical happens from that situation, that's a lawsuit there. But Aaron Rourke is hilarious, man. He is very, very entertaining. Even when he said, "Oh, there's actually a brain behind that pretty face," like he was just flirting with him and insulting him the entire time. He knew exactly what he just knew when he had that shirt with the belly showing he was gonna get Jackson Drake. He just knew. But overall,
we also got to throw out too. We also got to throw out. He's smart, man. He going after the one with the gold, man.
Oh, not the crumbs.
Yeah. See, he looking for security. You know what I'm saying? See, he looking for. Yeah.
In this economy, who can blame him? In this economy, who blames him? Okay. Oh, I'm not with the assault, but I get the strategy. I rock with the strategy, not the assault. But yeah,
what? Why are me and you just thought somewhat convincing ourselves that it was a good thing?
I'm not. Coach, we supposed to move past that. We supposed to.
But I want to continue. I want to say before we get to EOD, before we get to your thoughts. Also, Aaron Rourke said this to Swipe Right. We have now conversed and talked about this. Oh, by the way, that's what converse means. And I'm like, because Swipe Right are dumbasses. It makes fucking sense. Like, chef's kiss. Right off the freaking bat. Shout to Aaron. Like, Aaron Rourke, they realized, like, holy shit, we did like 4 promos for something. Like, we invested it in his ass. EOD, your thoughts on this promo and the fact that, we like, mostly all the guys here, except for Coach and CJ Wolfie and Cardi M, agree this is sexual assault. This is sexual assault.
The whole thing.
He not letting that go.
The whole thing is great. At the very least, it's definitely sexual harassment. At the very least.
Okay, fine. Sexual harassment. I can.
And you get a warning. And for sexual harassment, you get a warning not to do it again. But
he did it against Keanu Carver. Remember he slapped Keanu Carver on the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He did slap Keanu Carver in the butt. He's coming as a lawyer for HR. Let's go.
But anyway, I'll go cappuccino first. I'll go cappuccino first. I like the whole log, the whole ID people will give us. Like, look, dog. After all this time, we did the PC ID war. Y'all are nowhere to be found. But now, because they're coming after you, basically, now we're all ID guys and everything. So I like the fact that Cappuccino would like it. Aaron Rourke, this was like, I didn't know his charisma was like this. Like, Aaron Rourke was great in this whole segment. Basically, every time he talked to Vanity Project, he tossed some shade at them. Every single time.
Every time. They smell. Something. He said that. They smell. At certain points, I'm like, why would you say that? Why?
I'm like, and the thing with him and Drake, I didn't know it was going to end up that, but you could tell it was escalating. Every time he spoke about Drake, like he said, "Oh yeah, you got a brain behind that cute face," or whatever he said. I'm like, it was always escalating. Eli, he said something to Mike Cunningham. I guess he's gonna be a character now too. And remember, he had the whole thing with the whole like online with the Swipe Right, like he's kind of not Swipe Right, but Vanity Project. But Smokes does not like Mike Cunningham whatsoever.
No.
But Mike is kind of trying to get him, and it feels like that might be still going, but just to I guess they times it by 10 now with the sunglasses and the hair and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, he looks like I said, he looked like something that was in my frat when I was in college. That's sort of like the hair and everything. So I'm like, but Rourke, he was a star of this whole thing, and in real life, if this was IRL, and I saw this in real life, I'm like, you can't do this stuff. But because we all know everybody's all good people here, and everybody's on the show, so it was entertaining to watch and everything. But in real life, I did not condone this.
And Aaron Rourke probably was like, y'all.
The thing said, I was like, wait a minute.
You know what I think it is? I know it's for entertainment purposes, but I think like being in the military is kind of like being in the real world, and then professional wrestling has its own set of rules.
Yeah.
If we could do that. Because like for example, in the real world, a married man can cheat on his wife, and you just get a divorce, and that's it. In the military, a man could cheat on his wife, and he has to go to jail for that.
Yeah, that's an actual law.
Yep. You have to go to jail for that.
Yep.
See, that's a biblical. That's in the Bible. That's like a Bible type of punishment. Like, oh yeah, in the real world, okay, yeah, y'all cheated, he cheated. You know what? Just get a divorce or work it out. Something. Oh, you cheated on your wife in the military? Oh, you finna go to jail for that.
Do you think? Do you think Aaron Rourke was like, "Oh, I heard y'all was on NXT kissing Joe Hendricks and stuff. So, where's my turn?" Like, what you think he was thinking like that?
Thank you for bringing that up. No. Hold on. I know. Dark Sage is ambiguously gay for the last couple of weeks, but we're not even talking about that. That's NXT time with D-Walk. But the fact that when Aaron Rourke did this, I didn't say this. When Aaron Rourke did the finger thing and the little chin thing, Brad Baylor pointed at him, and you can look at this one of two ways. Brad Baylor's making fun, like, haha, this guy's like trying to get you, or you can look at it like, oh, that was so cute. One of two ways, ladies and gentlemen. This is 2026. You don't even know where they go. There's something going on. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know what else is going on? Sages, psychics, and everything else. But before we talk about the segment, let's talk about of the journey before they got to the segment. Let's go.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't mind me, Rin.
We're protecting you.